All eyes are on Milwaukee. There, the world will look at Trump with a newfound respect, if not for his positions on anything, but for his spirit. Milwaukee, of all places, has an interesting memory of bulletproof leadership. Back in 1912, another globalist-smashing, big greed-hating, brash New Yorker, Teddy Roosevelt, went to Milwaukee to give a speech running as a bull moose candidate for president. A crazed assassin shot Roosevelt in the chest. If not for the thick speech tucked in his breast pocket, Roosevelt may have died that day. But the tough-as-nails New Yorker got up from his shot and bellowed to the crowd, "It takes more than a bullet to kill a bull moose." Now, the world has a new image to define courage and legend. This man was meant to fight another day, and he intends to fight. A head tilt at exactly the right millisecond, a wisp of wind, changed the course of an assassin's bullet and changed the entire course of history. We watched nothing short of a soul-chilling miracle and tragedy all at once. The bullet meant for Trump murdered a father, protecting his family. Each time I watch this rally, I get goosebumps. I know you probably do too. And by now, we've been fed 48 hours of cold mash, a mash made up of the following official story. A radicalized, lone 20-year-old boy with no digital footprint came out of nowhere and managed, with a ladder and rifle, to crawl onto the only rooftop within 500 feet of the president. This kid was spotted and flagged by witnesses on the ground. And he was spotted by counter-snipers long before he managed to squeeze 5 shots at President Trump's head. So, there are lots of questions right now, including this one. Why are we even paying taxes for protection anymore? The head of Secret Service, Kimberly Cheatle, the Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner, Christopher Paris, and DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas should have all submitted their resignations before the sun went down Saturday. And if these incompetent clowns haven't submitted their resignations, they should be fired. Here's why. All members of law enforcement know how to secure a principal against a potential assassination threat. This incident violated almost every basic rule. Real Clear Politics reports it is Secret Service protocol to not fire until the threat takes a shot. Say that again? You only shoot if the president is shot at? That is, of course, simply not true and absolutely ridiculous. All law enforcement, both Secret Service and state police, know this. If a threat is identified, they secure the president first, removing him from that threat, and then neutralize and investigate the threat. They don't sit around watching a guy aim a gun at the president wondering what he's doing. We know state police was notified by the crowd of a gunman on a roof. The second law enforcement is notified of a threat, it is standard protocol to secure the primary, even if it turns out the threat was a mistake. The Secret Service should have heard the threat over their comms system and immediately jumped into action. Now, it's one thing to Monday morning quarterback how security could have done better. Everyone's doing this. But this is different. This is pointing out that the quarterback is still sitting in the locker room on the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. He's not even on the field. So with a yearly budget of $3.1 billion, U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatle has made it her top priority to be inclusive. 30 by 30 is the saying. Have 30% women on the force by 2030. The women on stage shielding Trump have the physical fitness and heft of your community HOA enforcer.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.